So we are discussing parameter management tool. So let me launch it. This tool typically helps you to add parameters, add relations, and also manage existing parameters. All that I need to do is browse to the folder in which my design resides. So I've selected this folder. It automatically ensures to launch Creo at the backend to have a complete look at this folder. See that at the backend, it has given me there are 29 files found in that folder, and it makes sure everything is openable. And intentionally, I have kept a file which is an invalid file, so you'll get that also as a feature. Though it is a .brt file, it is not a Creo file. It opens that, and here you will have parts listed. See, you have all the parts listed, and you have a complete tabulation of all parameters available in this entire lot. Let us go through with few examples. This parameter named description has got a value for this part. For modeled by, the parameter is there, but there is no value. Let us take this one. This part does not have this parameter at all. So it gives a clear indication at the bottom. You see, when it is the green tick, it means the parameter is there and there is a value. When it is a yellow tick, it means that the parameter is there but no value. And the red cross means the parameter does not exist at all for this part. Now what we can do is, if I would want to change the value of this, I could just double click and enter the parameter that I want to update. This can be done for both the parameters for which values are there and parameters for which value is not there. Right? Obviously, I cannot do anything for a parameter which is not at all there in that part. So this dashboard very well helps you as an overview of status of all parameters. See, in this case, you will see that, see this last parameter, rm underscore type, is a parameter that is there in only one part, but still a column is reserved, right? So that you have a list of all parameters that are there in this entire design folder. What more we can do here is, we can also download this entire dashboard. I will call this overview underscore parameter. It saves as an Excel file, right? The Excel file is exported. Do you want to open? Yes, I would like to open it. Yeah. Now, you can also use this for future reference or whatever, right? And if at all there was an error, you will have that error also listed in case there was some error. There is a small explanation of what does these color codes depict. Let's keep this aside for now. Now, what more this tool can do is add parameter. We already saw that when a parameter is already existing with or without value, you are directly able to update it there. What if a parameter is not at all there and you want to add it to all or few or some of the parts? You can just say add parameter. I'll add two parameters now. When I click on add, I get this. I say this is a parameter for manufacturing underscore type. And this is a parameter for vendor code. And I say both are, you can, like how you do it in Creo, you can select your parameter type, if required, designate them, right? And start entering the value here. I would say this is bought out item. Like this, I can enter for any number of parts, or you have a benefit of also downloading that. I'm going to call this the parameter update sheet, right? The file is complete, so it opens. So you get a nice Excel view of the same thing. Now I could do this even conveniently. I say this is MFG, right? Okay, let me go with just filling up this. Right, I am intentionally leaving out a few files. Right, I am intentionally leaving something. I can just save this and I've closed. All I can do is upload that again here. So this was our file parameter update. You see that everything is update now. I say yes, import is complete. Now all I need is to say update parameter. When I say update parameter, it will automatically start processing by adding these parameters to these parts at the backend. See, at the backend, these parts are being actually opened, and these parameters gets updated. Yeah, once again. Once we have that, done. Right, right. Everything is done and it is reset. Now, if required, we could also ensure by opening the CAD part to check the parameter, or you can ask the dashboard to refresh. So it is refreshing. So since I think it is quite normal to understand. When it has to load all this, it will obviously open every part and scan it once again. A quite obvious thing. Yeah, like we have one file which is not a supported one. Done. Let's see if we have that. We added a parameter named vendor code and manufacturing type. See, we have this MFG type added. See, you see that? Here values are not there. For these values are there. Yeah, vendor code just very next to it. So that way we could manage our entire parameters of a complete design which is there inside the folder. Similarly, we could also add relations, like how you would enter any relation in the relationship of a part. You can enter the same thing, multiple relations, all that. Right? Here also we could do the same thing, download a template and upload it. And if we want to designate those parameters that will get created as a result of adding the relations, you can select that also and say apply relations, it would get applied. So that way, this tool acts as a bulk parameter manager, which will help you quickly, with less manual intervention, manage and create update parameters to your design files. Thank you.